if you change the FSR to 0.4, the image quality is improved significantly. What's up guys, so just go browse to your local folder and make sure you go to this exact folder Win64R, and you need to delete this folder and this one, the AMD and the XSS Intel XeSS upscaler. You can make backups, but I'm going to just delete both, and it will be saved. They will be saved in the right cycle pin. Now you can open the opti-scaler and install, and previously you need to of course you need to firstly extract the folder, and if you have, just copy them all and then paste them in the Win64 folder, paste them here, and it will ask to replace the existing files and folder. Just click yes. Now we are going to replace the FSR for the LLL, copy and then paste it here. It will ask to replace, just click on replace the file, and now we are going to go to this folder, enable the signature, double click on it and then click yes and then click OK. Now go and search for setup_windows.bat, press 1 for the DXGI and then press 1 again and then press 1 again. Now it's done. Before we launch the game, open the opti-scaler.ini file, this one, and for the DX12 upscaler, just type to FSR 31 and frame gen. We need to change it from auto to true, and then but it depends on you whether you are wishing to use the frame generation or not. And for the input, we can go to Nucam's frame generation, because that's the only method that works in the WinSmith, and the output should be Nucams 2. And don't forget to save the file and then close the window. Now we're going to launch the game, and if there's any update, the game will update itself and it will not break your opti-scaler installation. You can see here in the bottom left corner, opti-scaler appears, the text I mean. It means that the opti-scaler works. Alright, now we're in the game. Please press the insert key, and you can see here that the FSR 4 is activated already, and the Nucam's DLSSG frame generation is already on. If you have the the value off, you can go to your in-game settings, this gear icon, and then go to display, and you can limit your FPS by 60, or it's up to you. I'm going to go unrestricted, and you need to change it manually from close to enable. Alright, so that's how it's done. It's pretty much easy, and I'm going to enable the FPS overlay. I'm going to put it in the right corner, top right, and then go to full plus graph, and don't forget to click on save ini if you make any changes. Now the FPS goes by like 120 sometimes, and then even 170, and it has triple jumps instead of double jump. Alright, so that's how it's done. It's pretty much easy to install the FSR 4 in the RX 6000 series cards, and I'm using the RX 6800, the non-XT version. You can see here that FSR 4 is activated, and we can change it to the inferior one. Let's try to give it a try. Now the image quality is pretty much, it's worse. It's so much worse than the FSR 4, and I usually prefer the Intel XeSS over the FSR 3.1. It's the image quality is much clearer and it has high quality. Okay, so that's how it's done. So that's how you can activate the FSR 4. Just I'm going to revert back to the FSR 4, and you can see there the grass and the leaves, everything so blurry in the in the FSR 3.1. And if you change the FSR to 0.4, the image quality is improved significantly. And if you're going to disable the frame generation, just go to your in-game settings again, and then to go to display, and just close. And I'm going to try to change it to 60 FPS. Go back, Now the FPS will go down to 60, and the graphics preset that I use in this game is ultra. Everything is high, so that's how it's done. Now it's activated in the FSR 4. Alright, so that's how it is done. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button. I'll finish here. Thank you for watching.